Hello. About a month and a half ago, I had the pleasure of speaking in D.C. for the introduction of Congressman Khanna's state-based Universal Health Care Act. My speech was about my constituents. My speech was about all of you here in Nashua and what we are facing. The truth is that affordable health care is just the tip of the iceberg. We are facing a K-shaped economy, a situation where those of us that are well off will continue to gain ground, but those who have not will need to work harder and harder to pay for the lifestyles of those at the top. We only need to open any history book to see where this path leads. Today is Labor Day, and we recognize and celebrate the courage of those that fought for workers' rights, equality, the rights to unionize, to represent a cohesive voice, a voice of protest, and a voice to simply say, no. No, we need a weekend to rest. No, we deserve fair wages. No, we deserve fair working conditions. No, we will no longer be taken advantage of. New Hampshire Republicans keep buying into the current K-shaped system, doubling down. They keep giving tax cuts to the wealthy, tax cuts to large corporations, spending on EFAs, cutting our health care, but what has that gotten us? Anything? Are we any better off? Are our schools better off? Where do we draw the line? Granite Staters are putting their foot down. We've had enough. We say no. Instead, we need to invest where our values are. We need to invest in public education, affordable health care for all. We need child care options. We need to invest in housing. We need to invest in our people and our future again. What I find most curious is that businesses have not been asking for these tax cuts. They've not been asking us for any of this. They've been asking us for housing for their employees, for help to bring down health insurance costs, and for affordable childcare. These are the things that will bring long-term employees to their businesses and allow young working families to move to our state. I know whatever comes out of this horrible administration will not be anything that helps our workforce. So let's do the work now and be ready to meet the needs when it's finally over and they are voted out. Let's be ready with blueprints in hand to rebuild the pillars of democracy that they are so focused on tearing down. At the end of this dark period, we will be left with an opportunity. Let's build it stronger. Let's build it with a more resilient, equitable, and responsive future in mind. That is what we do as Americans. That we've done it many times before. We have to keep the hope. We will do it again. And we have to know we can succeed together. Republicans have been tearing down. Let's build the America we want to see. Thank you. And I'd like to introduce Gary Hoffman.